she's a savage. While I cut, no comparison. I was savage. Yeah. Classy, Gucci, Gucci. Yeah. Sassy, booty, nasty. Yeah. Acting stupid, those hat, those hat, bitch, I was fat. Hips tick tock when I dance. Golden demons on, she might start her OnlyFans. Big beat and that beat stand for fans.
Come on into the room, people. In my Tracy voice. Come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. I pull up in my two-seater.
Don't give me high, I'm high. Write my name in ice.
Hey everybody, hey everybody. I'm trying to mix my down juice.
I pop my shit, now watch me pop up again. So much keep it real. You feel that change? I'm savage.
What is good, y'all? What is going on, everybody? It's the motherfucking weekend. Oh no, no commercials, no commercials. It's the motherfucking weekend, y'all. So I know I haven't come to y'all in a little bit. People have wanted me to go on my main channel. Which y'all, I could go on my main channel, but the stuff that's really that people are talking about, I really don't want to talk about. I just don't. So I may have to give in and actually go over there and talk about stuff. But y'all, this is my beat. So I had a busy morning of things that I was doing and a busy afternoon. And so I had to rush in to make my beet juice. And I was like, I got to drink this. But what's good, Rodney? I was like, I got to drink this. But I didn't want to go on my main channel to drink it because I wanted to drink it with y'all. My afternoon beet juice. Y'all, I have to say that I successfully made it through, because I started on Tuesday, 5 days. Today is day 5. So 1 solid 5-day week of the juices every day. The celery juice in the morning, water, and then the beet juice. I actually successfully was able to work out. I did like 1.5 miles in the morning. When was it? Wednesday morning I went walking at 7:30. Then on Thursday I walked at 8. Yesterday morning I walked at like 8:15. And so just been drinking my juices. Now I will say that part of it was slightly difficult because the hunger pains don't really kick in until, like, I notice a hunger whenever I first wake up, and that's why I just wake up and go ahead and make my celery juice, and I drink it, and then I drink it with water. Drink water after 30 minutes. I drink water after. But then, like, hunger pains probably come, like, probably, I would say maybe at about 3 or 4 o'clock, which I don't know if that's, like, my body used to eating around those times. So, like, that's, like, typically would be a lunchtime for me. But I sustain myself with water until I actually decide to have dinner. This whole week I've had dinner, well, had my only meal, dinner, at 6 p.m. And I allow myself the time slot of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. to have meals or snacks or whatever. This whole week I was making a salad. I had like this organic garden mix that I've been using. What's good, even 904? I had this organic garden mix that I was doing, and I chopped up zucchini, tomato, a red onion. What's good, Bright Star? red onion, and then I put nuts in it. I put almonds, pepitas, and um those little cubes. What's good, Vegas girl? Those little cubes of cheese, the little cubes. It's almost like the ones that you could pick up with the toothpick. I bought some of those from Walmart, and so I put a couple of those up in there. But I've been reading like the serving size and all that. I don't just pour it up in there. I actually read and put what I'm supposed to. People ask me how these juice taste. To be honest, it just tastes like a flavored water. It's fairly watered down. Like it just tastes like a beet flavored water. Now, whenever I drink the beet juice, I can taste some of the lemon in it. Now, with the celery juice, I think the taste of the celery is overpowering, so I cannot taste lemon with that. But with the beet juice, I can taste the lemon in here. That's good, Bright Star. Yeah, I said I was gonna come back and update. It's just I can't really do the live streams as much during the week. And this week was a busy week for me. Oh, Eva. This whole week I've been killing it. I've been drinking over a gallon of water every day this week. Every day this week. Like, see, maybe you need to do that, Eva. I got these little glass jars from Amazon. This jar right here is 16 ounces. I think the problem with drinking water is whenever you think about a gallon, you get overwhelmed by the look of it and by the size of the gallon. But if you get little 16-ounce cups like this and just drink them and then refill and drink them and refill, you can get through a gallon quick and you don't even know that you got through it because you just refilling it. I think it's really mind over matter. But then I also think that because I look at this and this is like, this is small. This is only a little bit. This is only 16 ounces. I can drink the 16 ounces of water. And then once it's empty, then I'm like, oh, let me refill it. And that's the thing. As soon as it's empty, I refill it again. And before I know it, I could go through an entire day and might have drank 10 of these. 10 of these. And when I done went through the day and I done drank 10 of these, that's already what, like 160 ounces of water. And a gallon of water is only 128 ounces. Yeah, 10 of them. Y'all got to remember, though, I'm doing intermittent fasting. So I drink a lot of water during intermittent fasting because the water is filling. When you do intermittent fasting, a lot of times you might feel a little bit of a hunger pain. Water is the best go-to because then you can drink the water in order to feel full at the moment. Because a lot of the times your stomach is growling, saying that you're hungry, but it's really just your stomach is used to eating around that time. It's almost right now, this week, I've been trying to slowly break myself out of habits. Because, I mean, come on. Even in real life, y'all, most of the time, people don't really be eating because they're hungry. They be eating because you're supposed to. People eat because they're supposed to or because it's time to. How many times whenever you was growing up, you heard the older people be like, come on, y'all, it's time to eat. Now, is it really time to eat? People wake up in the morning and think it's time to eat. Now, are you hungry or are you just going to eat because it's time to eat? Which one? Which one is it? Are you actually hungry or are you doing it out of habit because it's time to do it? And that's the same thing like with lunch, with dinner. A lot of the times, people don't really be hungry, but they just do it out of habit. And so I've been trying to only do dinner and actually hold myself over to not doing anything but 2 of these juices. Well, 1 beet juice and 1 celery juice a day, and then water. And that's been helpful for me. The water is helpful for me because I know that at 6 p.m. I will have dinner. So I just get through my work day. I stay busy doing what I gotta do. I will go walking or work out or whatever I feel like I need to do up until what's good, positive queen, up until 6 p.m. And I know at 6 p.m. that's whenever I will eat. Bright Star said, right, that's the key. Our stomach is used to eating, but we really can go long without eating. Now, drinking is another thing. I can't get thirsty at all. Yeah, I think I was doing some research and I saw where the human body can actually go about 3 weeks without food, but it can only go, wait, is it 3 weeks without food? I think they said 3 weeks without food and then only like so many days without water. Yeah, but like only 3 days without water. But even I've been doing research and I saw people are actually doing something called a dry fast, y'all. Now that I don't think I would ever be able to do. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm open to trying new things, and that's another reason why I want to have this channel so that we can exchange ideas and tips and stuff like that and inspire to try different things. But like I even saw, like, of course, people think that water fasting is like cutthroat. Like, wow, a water fast. But y'all, it's people out here that do something called a dry fast where they don't eat or drink for a period of days at a time. Like they don't do water, they don't do water, they don't do food, they don't do juice, they don't do broth, they don't do anything, like nothing. Some of these people are into dry fasting so much that they don't even, believe it or not, I researched it. Some people go through something called an extreme dry fast where they don't even take showers, y'all. They don't take showers and they don't brush their teeth. And the reason why they do this on the extreme dry fast is because your body, your skin is an organ. And essentially, your skin actually drinks the water that you shower in, that you bathe in. That's how come you're able to replenish and re-moisturize your skin whenever you take a bath. Yeah, I've not tried that. Oh, I won't do the dry fast, but the extreme dry fast, that's something else. Extreme dry fast is something else. And like they will go, like I guess some people do it for like 5 days at a time, 6 days at a time, and they really do this. Where they don't want any type of water at all up in their system. And so they try to keep themselves away from it. So it's a lot of different things that people are doing out there. And y'all, it's crazy too whenever I research this because it's so many things that we grew up thinking, or at least our parents and grandparents told us, if you try that, that's gonna kill you. What's good, Slim Thick? They were like, if you try to do that, that's gonna kill you. Or you gonna die. Blah blah blah. And we grew up thinking that certain things will actually kill us when those things are really the healthiest things for us to do. Like I remember, y'all, whenever I was growing up, my grandparents, that one of their friends had a garden, and in that garden was like collard greens. You know, the garden had like all types of vegetables and stuff. And I remember we used to would go out to that garden and pick greens and things like that. And I remember being a kid and always wanting to dare my cousins to taste the green, you know, off the grass. And I remember my family talking about, no, don't do that. That's poison. That'll kill you. Now, of course, they were saying it because it was dirty. I mean, a piece of green leaf off the ground, you know, it still got dirt on it. But even still, I remember growing up for a long time thinking that a vegetable that wasn't cooked or a green leaf that wasn't cooked could be harmful to me, which is not the case. That's why we got salads with raw spinach, with raw kale, with raw this, with raw that. We got all this raw stuff. But I grew up picking greens and stuff in the garden, and my relatives made me think that it was going to be harmful to me. And I think that's the reason too why there was a mentally I was like, oh no, I can't do this. I cannot eat this raw. It's got to be cooked all the time. And then that'll put you in that false mindset to where everything got to be cooked. Bright Star said, so not only are you dying of starvation, you be stacking no thanks on the extreme drought test. And starvation and thirst. Bright Star and thirst. No eating, no drinking. And when they do the extreme, they don't shower, brush teeth, nothing. You can actually look that up. YouTube it and you will see it's people that actually have done it. And I've seen people that have really got success where like some people will take it like maybe 3 or 4 days at a time. Yeah, and thirst, Bright Star. Thank you, Eva. Some people will do it like maybe 3 days at a time and then they'll stop for like 3 days and then they'll be back on 3 days, stop, on, off, on, off. And like when I did my first water fast, I made it to 4 days of a water fast. Like nothing but water, nothing else but water. And I said I may try to do a water fast coming up here. But I want to start light with the juices in the water. And then just my window period of food from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And one thing too that I have noticed so far, like I do feel more energized. I feel lighter on my feet. I'm sleeping much better and actually waking up on time and not being groggy. Like I've been waking up every morning this week to get up to fix my celery juice, and I didn't even have to set an alarm clock. Like I think my body is finally starting to get into the habit of going to sleep at a certain bedtime so that way I can wake up at a certain time. Thank you, Slim Thick. So that I could wake up at a certain time and do whatever I need to do. And normally I would just wake up and make my celery juice, and then I would drink water until I decide to either go for a walk or fall back to sleep. What's good, Lynn Morris? Oh, welcome, Lynn Morris. I'm glad that you new here. Welcome, Lynn Morris. Welcome, Lynn Morris. I need to Lynn Morris, I do music over here, but normally I be singing a song, but I gotta think of a good welcome song that I could be singing. But she said, new over here, I did the JJ Smith smoothie cleanse this week and lost 7 pounds so far. That's what's up. I ain't never heard of the JJ Smith. I never heard of the JJ Smith smoothie cleanse. I'm gonna have to look that up. And see, that's what I like too about doing the live. Because see, like right now, Lynn Morris just came through and was telling me about a cleanse that I've not heard of before. And at least with her leaving the comment up in here, then once this video uploads, I can come through. Hey, Taylor May, I can come through and actually look at the replay and see the chat and go back and research some of the stuff that y'all recommend. This is going to be an area where we recommend the shit. We coming through in the 2021 year. We doing the damn thing in the 2021 year. I still got my Fitbit, y'all. Would shout out to my my original channel and my supporters, because for my birthday last year, y'all, my supporters really did bless me, and everybody sent me cash apps and super chats and things like that in order for me to get a Fitbit, because I had told them that my old Fitbit broke and I wanted to get a new one. And so I actually used all the proceeds that I got from everybody on my original channel, and I invested in this Fitbit. Y'all, I have to tell y'all, I easily wore it for about 6 months and did not take it seriously. But here recently, within, I would say, the last 2 months, I've actually been seriously looking at the Fitbit. Yeah, I'll be over here, Robbie, on the rails. I told y'all to come to my backup channel. Thank you, even 904. Robbie on the rails. I'm drinking my beet juice. I'm almost finished up. I'm over here talking to everybody about health tips and wellness and drinking my beet juice. Oh, I didn't, girl. No, I just got this hair done. I don't think that's why I spent last week doing the pool. Now that I done got my hair done, y'all, I don't know when I'm gonna go back in the pool. Now I am one of them black girls. Even though you might not look at me and tell, I am one of them black girls. When when I done just got this hair done, y'all ain't seeing me near the pool. It's gonna easily be a couple of weeks because I just gotta keep it fresh, you know. I keep it fresh. But oh, you like beats, Robbie? But that's one thing that I did find out, y'all, too. Um, is today whenever I had went and got my hair done, I had her put in a vinegar treatment. I don't know if many of y'all know about it, but there was actually apple cider and baking soda vinegar treatment that my loctician uses in my hair. But you're really only supposed to get that treatment like maybe twice a year, at the most 3 times a year. And basically with that treatment, it when you get the treatment, it's to prevent buildup. And the reason why I got that treatment this time is because I know that I'm going to be in the pool more often. Like, I can wash my hair after I've been in the pool, yes. But at the same time, even though the pool is chlorinated, the reason for the vinegar treatment is to actually strip any buildup from your locks, but then also to protect your locks from being susceptible to any other foreign particles in water, foreign particles like within any of the hair products that you might use, that type of thing. Thank you, Taylor May. I went today. So yeah, I was pampering myself today. Which is interesting because normally it feel like it takes forever when I go. But today I think it took like right at 3 hours, I think. So yeah. So I did that. So yeah, once I came back from there, I ran a couple of errands. Then I came up in here and fixed my juice. Once I finish drinking this juice, I'm going to take out my dinner for tonight, which I still got salad greens left that I got to eat before they go bad, which to be honest, what I have left is good for another salad, and then I'll be done, which is good. And I'm going to do salmon and shrimp. Thank you, Landmores. I'm going to grill a piece of salmon. What I do is I take the fillet, and the fillets that I bought are prepackaged in 4-ounce bags. And so I put shrimp. I put 5 shrimp. 5 shrimp. Like, I count them out, 5. And I do have a food scale, so I weigh them. And normally 5 shrimp is right around 7 ounces or 8 ounces. Because I have the jumbo Gulf shrimp. I have jumbo Gulf shrimp, and I will take 5 and I will grill them up in the skillet. Yeah, 5. Bright Star. It's all about the portion. 5. And so, no, I ain't playing it out. And so I will saute them up in the skillet, and then I will put my 4-ounce piece of salmon up in there and let it cook all together. And then I make my salad, and then I just put the 5 shrimp up in there, chop up the salmon and throw it up in there, and then I got like a seafood salad, but not really a seafood salad, but a salad with seafood on it, Yeah, Robbie. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And that's the thing. I told y'all my birthday is 3 months away. I really got a goal. I started doing this 90 days before my birthday. And I think that 90 days is an ample amount of time for me to give myself to be disciplined. And I was thinking, the ultimate birthday gift that you could ever give to yourself is self-care. That's the ultimate birthday gift that you could ever give. And you know how people say that they celebrate their birthday month for a full month, an entire month. Hey, Houston Bread, how people say that they celebrate their birthday for an entire month. And we'd be like, oh, yeah, that's dope because people turn up for the whole month. But like for me, I think I am anticipate my birthday for the first. Oh, okay. All right, Houston Bread. Now don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Don't get nobody pregnant now. But yeah, but I'm like that would be like the best gift for me to anticipate my birthday and just see what progress I could do for myself. Like as far as eating clean, working out, drinking my juices, doing all that stuff. Let's see. Slim Thick said, I haven't seen everything you do in the pool, but you can jog the push-ups, crunches, and some other stuff that doesn't require swimming. You're right, Slim Thick. You're right. And now I can do that, which that might be an alternative. I might have to do that. But girl, to do that, that means you got to be right there at the 3 feet. I can't stand being in the pool and just be at the 3 feet. Like whenever I was swimming that day, when y'all saw me when I did on this channel, I was in 5.5 feet. I was like in 5.5, 6 feet area when I was, and that's why I was able to pedal like this. And I was doing that. But you're right. I could just do, the lower body. I could do lower body stuff in the pool, and then that way my hair won't get wet. I ain't think about that, Slim Thick. I might do that. The day is still young. And I still got tomorrow where I could probably do that too. Let's see. Oh, and hey to everybody that's up in the bushes. Y'all be sure to subscribe to this channel because I'm growing this channel over here. So I'm doing things over here on and off. So if you miss me on my J Dunn channel, it might be because I'm over here. Slim Thick said, I know because I used to fill in and teach classes. Oh, that's what's up, Slim Thick. You was over there teaching the classes. Maybe that's why they call you Slim Thick then, huh? Bright Star said, sorry, my manners went out the window. Being excited talking about this health journey, and I did say hello, happy Saturday. Oh, Bright Star speak. Yeah, Slim Thick, I agree. But I think that pool out there, maybe it goes like, I don't know if it's like 3 feet, 4 feet. I think I don't know. Because I barely spend time in the shallow part. All right, Positive Queen, thank you for stopping through. I barely spend time in the shallow part, so I don't know. Normally, when I get in, I get right in at the 5. And I get right in at the 5 because I would prefer to just drop down and have myself submerged than to be at the shallow and then coming down some steps. At each step, I'm getting colder and colder and colder. Like, I'm one of those types where if it's going to be pain or discomfort, I'd rather have the pain and discomfort full on, head on, than to slowly, gradually get into it. Some people prefer that, but not me. Like, if I know that I'm about to be uncomfortable, I just want to get it over with. Oh, thank you, Bright Star. I do my best. But yeah, that's why I call this in progress too. I call this in progress because this whole situation is in progress. And even the way I'm going to do my channel is in progress. I said that I was going to try to do more uploads on this channel. What's good, Remy? I said I was going to do more uploads on this channel, and y'all, I came out with this killer green tea that I'm trying to perfect though. I got to perfect it. I got to perfect it first before I make a video for y'all. Because my first time making it was, I think it was Wednesday morning. Yeah, it was Wednesday morning. No, it was Thursday. Wait. Yeah, it was Thursday morning, Thursday morning. And so I made this green tea, and it's pretty good. But I think I added too much ginger to it, so it's really spicy. Thank you, JJ, and thank you for stopping through. So it was really spicy because of the ginger. So I'm going to have to and it was spicy and very, very potent to the point to where even though I made the tea to fit in one of these little jars, I had to split it up into 2 days. Like I split it up into 2 days, and I drank half of the jar on Thursday, and then I finished the other half of the jar last night. But I want to perfect the recipe that I'm doing, and then that way it really is. And then that way I can make a video and upload it here and give y'all some tips about that, because I think that the green tea that I made is cool. And like, because it was too potent for me to drink hot, what I decided to do was just let it cool to room temperature. And then I put the lid on it and I just refrigerated it. And then that way I just made it a cool green tea, an iced green tea, so to speak. But I gotta perfect that recipe, y'all. We'll see how it comes. What's good, Miss B? You added too much ginger? Yeah, Miss B, I think I had added too much ginger to that green tea that I was trying to make. And but it wasn't bad. It was just too strong for me to drink in one sitting. So yeah, I split it up. I drank half of it one day, half of it the next day. But I want to make something that's palatable so that whenever I do the videos on here to show y'all how to make it, it can be something that's doable for other people. Cause yeah, the ginger wasn't too bad for me, but I'm sure that other people would not want it to be as strong. So that's what I got to do. I got to find something that's not going to be as strong so that it can be good, appeasing to the palate of everybody here. So that if they want to try, they can. What's good, Maverick Born? Oh, Robbie said in football. Yeah, but that's the thing. Now, even if I would have wanted to play football again, y'all, I would have to get back in some football shape. I would have to get in some football shape because yeah, football drills are something else. And that's one thing too. Like I've been wanting to incorporate that. Like y'all know those ladders, those floor ladders that you could put through the floor. I got one of those. But I just haven't found the space big enough for me to lay it out. Because like I have my extra room, but because I got furniture and stuff up in there is not enough floor room for me to lay that ladder out. But you know those ladders where you could do the drills, the foot drills. I have that. But I just don't have the space for it right now. And then I was like looking and I was like, well, maybe I could put it outside somewhere. But I haven't even found like open space for me to be able to put it outside. So I don't know. But we'll see. But y'all done did softball. I done did football. I was up in the band, you heard me? Believe it or not, most people don't think being in band requires athleticism, but it does, because especially when you're in marching band, it requires athleticism, but then also requires lung capacity, especially if you're playing a woodwind instrument like me. I was playing the clarinet, and it requires you to have a good lung capacity. Hey, Shanna. Hey, Shanna Thomas. Bright Star. It's been easily about 4 years, 4 or 5 years since I did a foot drill, but I bought the ladder. I bought the ladder, so now I just got to do it. Oh, Coles you used to play the flute. So then you already know. You already know how much lung capacity you really got to have to keep going to that instrument. Not to mention if you in marching band too, now you got to be marching. Hold on, let me march. Hold on, let me, like I got my clarinet. You gotta be marching. And you gotta be blue. And not run out of dang on bread. You gotta do all that. So you really do have to be in shape. Yeah, thank you, Taylor May, for reminding people to subscribe. So you really have to be in shape, y'all, even for the band. Cause I mean, I used to be something through there. But I never played the flute. I never played the flute. Oh, but where me said she played the clarinet. Cole's World played the flute. Bright Star said that's a step, no pun intended. Yeah, the leader is a good move. Or the ladder is a good move. Cole's World said, yes, I never marched, but I give you a lot of respect because that takes a lot. Oh, yeah, I marched. And sometimes, with marching and trying to blow the instrument, you could get winded sometimes. You really could. But one thing that I do remember, like even whenever I would get winded when I was playing marching band, the good thing is I could depend on the other clarinets to pick up my slack. Like even if I had to actually stop blowing in my instrument for the time being just so I could catch my breath, I knew that everybody else was going to still be playing around. That's called teamwork. Like, look here. You better take over because I got to. But y'all, I remember the first time that the first time that I could remember that I ever fractured my ankle was from band. I fractured my ankle at marching band practice. I will never forget. We was out there for marching band practice and I was playing my clarinet. And while I was playing my clarinet, we were marching. And in marching band, you have to keep looking straight ahead and pivot your body and march in the direction that you are going, even though you still looking straight ahead. And I remember it must have been like a hole or something on the band practice field. And like I was looking straight ahead, not looking where I was going because I was marching. And y'all, my foot went up in that hole. I don't know, my ankle. I just remember it hurting. I ended up falling down through that clarinet. I took that clarinet. Y'all know I gotta be dramatic. Threw that motherfucking clarinet as I fell to the ground. And y'all, ankle was hurting. Man, ankle was throbbing. And you know something? When you have a fall like that, what's good, Mitri? When you have a fall like that, you be thinking, oh, I'm about to get up. I'm about to walk this off. But y'all, when I tell you, I tried to get my rump up and my ankle said, no, bitch. No. My ankle said, hell no, bitch. No. Y'all. I ain't suing Petty Foot. That was in high school. This was in my high school band. And so, luckily, my friends, they played the clarinet too. Like me and all my friends, we all picked the clarinet just to have the same instrument. Like I really wasn't even interested. I wasn't even interested in the clarinet. But all of my friends were playing the clarinet. So I was like, well, if they playing the clarinet, then I'll play the clarinet too. And we all played, hey, Jen the Best. And we all played the clarinet. So that way we could go on all the band trips together. We always seated by each other. We always were in the same section, just all that friendly stuff, what you do. But they had to come and help me. They had to come and help me up. And y'all know how like when people be playing football and then you get an injury and then you have one friend on one side and one friend on the other side and you have to put an arm around each one and they help you hobble off. That's what I was doing, hobbling on that fractured ankle. I couldn't walk on it, y'all. I couldn't walk. I had to hobble. But then Once I hobbled on off, I ended up having to go get an X-ray and all that kind of stuff. And I got the X-ray and they said it was fractured. I said my career is over. My clarinet playing career is over. What is gonna happen, Lord? What is gonna happen? Career over. I did. I had to hobble. Let me see. Robbie said, I knew I would fail PE in high school. After the first year, I got a doctor's note and took cooking so I could eat. Coles World said, I remember falling down a flight of steps and couldn't sit down right for months. Yeah. I mean, I remember that. Dick said, Robbie, I started wearing heels at the time, so I wasn't into all of that changing in the gym clothes, learning to shoot a basketball. Yeah, right, Star. My clarinet career. Luckily, y'all, though, I was able. They had to bench me. They had to bench me on my clarinet for. I was only benched for like a couple of weeks. But you know, a couple of weeks feel like an eternity when you used to going to the football games and getting in for free and playing the clarinet. So, you know, my social life died down a little bit until I was able to get myself well. Pettyfoot said, did you like band or playing the field more? I liked band, but I really wasn't good at the clarinet. Like, it was me and one of my friends, like, we battled for last chair. Like, me and her were always in competition for last chair. Like, either she would be last chair and I'd be chair before last, or we'll switch it up after we done did our little test, and then now I'm last chair, and then she chair before last. And we used to just swap it out. But it's because me and her only played the clarinet, not because we had a passion or a love for band and music, but just because the rest of our friends was doing it. Like, and because I knew I was just in band because the rest of my friends were doing it, and because and also our band used to take a Disney World trip every year to March. Our band used to take a Disney World trip every year to march in the Thanksgiving Day parade. And that was one thing that I knew too. I really only just got up in band so I could go to Disney World for the Thanksgiving Day parade. But even that was a hassle, y'all, because marching in the Thanksgiving parade at Disney World with the band, trying to blow in the clarinet, marching a couple of miles, y'all, that right there could take you right on out of here. That right there could make you take you right on out of here. Cole's World said you may be the most athletic over here. Cole's World, the thing is, you got to keep it up. And I think if I have any type of gripe about anything, it's just that I didn't keep it up. Because a lot of the times when you're done with the sport, you like, oh, I'm done with the sport. I don't need to do this. But even when you don't need to do it, you probably still should, just to keep your muscle memory still there, instead of just not doing it for like 2 or 3 years, and then all of a sudden you want to try to go out there like you can still do it, and you can't. Not to mention, y'all, we ain't getting any younger. We're not getting any younger. What's good to only Empress? We're not getting any younger. But I have done a lot. I was able to be active. And y'all, I still got my clarinet. I just need to get a new reed. And once I get a new reed, maybe I'll come on here and try to play y'all a song. But the reed that I had on my clarinet is broken. And I haven't found a music store where I could buy a new one. Robbie said I'm getting younger in my mind. Yeah. I gotta get a new reed, and once I get a new reed, then I might come on here with the clarinet. But yeah. Yeah, I might have to. I might have to get Cole's World to come on this channel, and she gonna have to click the link, but she could have her camera off like this. And she gonna have to have her camera off like this, and she gonna have to come with her flute. And when she come with her flute, I'm gonna come with my clarinet, and we're gonna play y'all some type of ensemble. Taylor made my skills. My skills ain't that good now because again, I didn't keep it up. Anytime you have a skill, you have to continue to do it in order for you to remember. And if you go years without doing something, even if you are skilled, you will be rusty. You will be rusty. But you know, I would just come on here and just see what I can do. The least I can do. But yeah, y'all, I think that's enough. Like my video if y'all haven't. Oh, ZT! What's good, ZT? ZT! ZT said, come through, Amanda Perez. Stop it, ZT. Hold on. God send me an angel from the heavens above. And all I do is cry. God send me an angel and wipe the tears from my eyes. Hey, Mia S. Hey to everybody. ZT, I don't even know why you got me over here cutting up. Cole's World said, Jada, I think I lost it. You done lost the flute. Dang. Them instruments so expensive. I'm so frugal. I never would get rid of my clarinet. And I know the flute costs a pretty pennies too. Yeah, I ain't played my clarinet in years either, Cole's World. Slim Thick said, when we have events, I will play out of musical chairs. I'm still a kid at heart. And to go along with, Cole's World said, damn, I forgot about that song. I used to love it. I forgot about the song until ZT just brought it up. He would drop down out the bushes and try to say that. But I appreciate it. I think it's because I got my fresh twist. Which, y'all, that's another thing. I was able to bring Nadia's product with me, her hair serum, and I was able to leave a bottle of it over there with my loctician so that she could use it on other people's hair. She used it on my hair before she retwisted it. And so hopefully that'll give Nadia some promotion on the hair serum. But yeah, I just really came over here. You want to do a duo about something else, Cole's World? Okay. That's fine. You could be shy. That's fine, Cole's World. But yeah. But I think that's all I got for y'all. I really just wanted to come through and give y'all an update on everything that I've been doing, my juicing and all that. And then to drink my beet juice with y'all. Beet juice is complete. And so, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm about to step out up in these streets for a few. You know, you can't. What's good, Lexi? You cannot have a fresh retwist and not be out up in them streets. I always have to be out up in them streets, at least for a little bit, with a fresh retwist. See what everybody else up to. Something said that's really cool of you. Some of your family is very active. Oh, said, come through, skin, come through, jurors, just come through. Thank you, I appreciate it. Bright Star said, enjoy your 6 p.m. lunch dinner. You right. What time? Oh. So probably when I'm about to get out here, I'm going to have to start getting myself prepped. Because, yeah, my salmon and my shrimp still up in the freezer. Which normally I will put it out to let it thaw out. But I might just have to run it underneath. Run the shrimp underneath some water for a little bit. Oh, thank you, Cole's World. I really think that it's clear like this because I've been drinking as much water as I have. Like for this last week, I've been drinking over a gallon of water a day. Between 160 ounces of water to 176 ounces of water I've been drinking. And I've been keeping track of it and all this. And that's one thing too. I'm going to have to do a video and show y'all all the apps that I use. I think that's going to be my next video in the making, to show y'all the different apps that I use in order to keep me on track. Because a lot of times people have a goal that they want to meet and they like, oh, it's too hard, this, that. It can seem that way, but y'all, it's so many apps out here that you could really use. Depending on whatever your goal is, whatever goal you're trying to reach, 9 times out of 10, it's an app out here that can make it so much easier for you to do. I even found these workout apps, y'all. And these particular apps target certain areas of the body. And so far, the workout has been like 8 minutes or less. Like, think about how many times you'd be like, oh, I want to work out to do this. But no, I don't feel like it's going to take too much time. When you could get these apps that'll give you a daily workout that's like 8 minutes or less, who ain't got 8 minutes to spare? And then a lot of times you can do the 8-minute app in the morning and then repeat that same one that night before you go to bed. And now you done got 16 minutes of an actual workout in, and all it took was 8 minutes at a time. So it's a lot of little apps like that I'm going to have to share with y'all. Maybe I'll try to make a video and show those to y'all. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I do have a couple hours to get it ready, Bright Star. Hey, Miss Venus. Well, the workout app that I use, let me see if it's going to let me, because I don't know it by heart.
That face that is usually covered by her.
Let me bring my Chromebook. I'm about to tell you who the app is by. One moment, please. Okay. So the main workout app in question is called Lose Weight App for Women. And if you type in Lose Weight App for Women, workout at home, you'll find that app. And then they also, this same company has another workout app called Plank Workout at Home 30 Days Plank Challenge. And then the last one, they have one about removing belly fat. So they have a few different apps, y'all. But again, I will try to make a video detailing the different apps that I use to try to show y'all. I'm just not sure when I'm going to be able to do it. But I just want you to know that that's how it's easier. You're welcome. That's how it's easy for you to be able to keep up with some of it if you got an app. Because your phone is with you everywhere you go. So if you could just plug in how much water you drink, that's why I keep refilling this, because I just put 16 ounces. Press the button, 16 ounces, 16 ounces, 16 ounces. And it just calculated for me the whole day. But yeah, those apps, they have like 8-minute workout, maybe 10-minute workout. But for the most part, it's like an 8-minute workout. And you can do it a couple times a day. And at least you did something. Thank you, Miss Venus. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I think I done looked at. Oh, Cole's Word says she would never get dreads, but they make her hair grow fast. Yeah, my dreads. Oh wow, y'all! This year has been 10 years. 10 years since I've been growing my dreads. I first got my hair locked from my baby afro. I first got my hair twisted and locked in 2011. And y'all, now we already at 2021. So my dreads are 10 years old. All of this growth took 10 years to get here. 10 years. I've done C25K before, Miss Venus. I have. And maybe I'll put that app on my phone. Because I did. I used to do that when I would go to the park. Like, I would go to like this one park that had like a little track or a little trail, and I would do it. Maybe I'll put that on. Oh, Miss Venus said I use the Zero app and Life app to track. I got the Zero app. I think that's the one that I use. Is that the one where you can you click fast and then it lets you add the water? Let me see. It's on here. Yeah, the 0 calories. 0 calories fasting tracker and intermittent fast app. Hey, Chevelle. 0 calories fasting tracker and intermittent fast. Oh, it's orange. This one ain't really orange. It looks pink. It looks like a pinkish red with green lines on it. I'm going to have to look and see about the orange. Well, it could be orange, though. It could be. Because it could be orange, and to me, it doesn't look like orange. But it might be orange. Oh, you said there was 2. Okay. But yeah, Cole's World, only 10 years. I first got my hair twisted in 2011. And I actually got it done, I think it was like February or March 2011. So my hair, no, these are free apps, TaylorMade. These are free. Or at least as long as I've been using them, I haven't encountered anything where I have to pay. Now, you might have to look at like a little ad that's like 30 seconds. You might have to look at a 30-second ad or something, but you can always exit out of it. Or once the ad plays, then you can hit the close button and then you can get back to the app. Yours says 0 fasting and health track. Oh, that's the one you use. See, okay, so yeah, that's not the one I use. Yeah, that's not the one I use, but at least it's good to know that it's another one. I'll take a look at that one to see what that one is about. You're welcome, TaylorMade. Yeah, but no, these are free apps. And so you just start somewhere. You just start somewhere. I appreciate y'all for joining me over here. Y'all, one last thing. So last night I was in these streets, but I was in a different sector. I found the true crime sector and the drama sector. And they are like mixed. It's predominantly a white sector. And I found it because one of the ladies, she found my channel and she left me a comment a few months back. And when she left me a comment, I subscribed back. And so last night I was just about to go to bed and I realized that that lady was live. And so because she's come and support my channel by leaving comments on my main channel video, I went over to her channel to see what they had going on over there. And when I spoke up in the chat, they had asked me to come up to the panel, and I went up to the panel, and it actually been a good discussion. We had a very good discussion. I had to have been up there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours with them. And basically, the moral of the discussion is all of the hideous stuff that we see in the sector surrounding my main channel, all of the crazy stuff. All of that stuff is happening over there with them too. Which I know that we've always said, hey, the craziness happens in all sectors. But too many times I think people up in the area of the beef sector specifically say, oh, this is black people are doing this, black people are doing that. But no. Even in that sector that I was in last night, having that discussion with them, those are white people, and they got some of the same crazy foolishness going on over there, if not worse. It is different, Bright Star. Yeah, it is. It's different. And you know, whenever I listen to them talking about being swatted or CPS being called or adult protective services being called, all types of crazy stuff. And you know, I just basically had a good conversation over there with them, comparing notes. And also, German lady was over there. German lady, y'all remember German lady? She was over there too. And so it was a good discussion, us just comparing notes about what happens and what side it is, one side worse than the next sector. It was a nice discussion. A very good change of pace. But yeah, either way, so that's where I was last night. But I'll probably be back later, y'all. Let me at least go ahead and get my stuff prepped. If I come back later on tonight, I may. If I don't know if I'm gonna come back on my main channel later on tonight or if I'm just gonna come back over here. But either way, I hope y'all grab this channel so y'all can find me. Hey, Gracie Grace. Hey, Gracie Grace. Yeah, Robbie. Yeah, German lady was actually on that panel. And so when they asked me to come up, they invited me. I actually felt more comfortable clicking the link to go up there. Because I was the only black person up there. But I felt more comfortable because German lady was up there, and I'm familiar with German lady. She done clicked on my link a few times. It came up and had discussion. So I clicked the link and I was up there hanging out with them, talking about these sectors and the effery that happened. And just so y'all know, as much as y'all used to me cursing, I'm trying to keep this channel clean. I had a nerve to tell my auntie that this channel was over here, y'all. I told my mama sister about this channel. She know about my J Dunn channel, but I always tell her never come over there because I be cursing over there. And she said she don't. She said she don't come over there because she don't want to hear me curse. But this channel right here, I let her know it's over here. So, and she came and looked at my swimming video. So, and she said that she's going to be watching over here to track my progress, to hold me accountable to what I'm saying to y'all. So I say all that to say, I'm definitely going to be watching my mouth a lot more on this channel. I ain't got time to be cussing like that in front of my mama's sister. No. Even though people think I don't respect elders, I respect my elders that matter to me. But either way, y'all, let me go. Thank y'all for joining. Please like the video, share the video, all of that. Yeah, it is. It is, Miss Venus. Yeah, that's what this channel is about, my journey. That's why I did my live and drank my beet juice with y'all. I think the people that came in late, y'all missed it, but I was actually here drinking my beet juice and telling y'all about it. Yeah, y'all could behave over here. Cause yeah, my mama's sister gonna be probably in the bushes sometime. I told her she could be in the bushes, but she better not type because I don't want them to dox her. Oh, you like it? I got it from Amazon. I got it from Amazon. The cup actually comes with the lid, and I bought these metal straws from Amazon too. Like I'm telling y'all, whenever I first told y'all on, I think it was on my main channel, that I was going to use this channel as a health channel, I meant it. And I did like an Amazon order. I think I ended up spending like $60 or $70 through Amazon, getting cups and straws and things like that so that I could really be organized, so that I won't have any reason to fall off. The beet juice was good, Cole's World. That's what I was saying. I said it kind of tastes watered down, but that's only because I used water as the base. I am curious to know though how it would taste if like I tried almond milk one day, or if I tried like maybe like fresh pineapple juice one day, or fresh orange juice one day. I wonder if how it would taste at that point. And that's what I'm really here to do with these powders. Right now, I'm doing it strictly with water for now. But as I ease into it, I am going to start experimenting with different ways to make these powders in the different juices. Well, no, it's actually it's a mug. They call these mugs. You can use it to make jelly. You can use it to make pickles. You can use it as a cup. That's why it has a straw hold right there. These are like universal. These are like universal cups that can be used for so many different things. And if I'm not mistaken, when you buy the pack from Amazon, it comes with 8 of them. It comes with 8 cups, 8 lids, and then 2 lids with the straw hole. But yeah, if you want to make jelly with it, you can. If you want to make pickles with it, you can. If you want to use it as a canister for sugar or flour or whatever, you can. Or if you want to use it as a drink, a cup to drink out of, you can. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, y'all, let me be out of here. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress. One love. Hey, hey, one love. Hey. The last done. I'm out. Bye.